Honestly, there's nothing they can really do. That's
what an outrageous round.
Cool.
What an outrageous round to just go for. I mean, you don't even get the warning of the smoke canceling the molly. All you get are the footsteps, and that's it. That's you have to play perfectly for Evil Geniuses at that point. Bubsky once again going to babysit that bomb on the bomb site. Nobody going to be coming through. And yeah, here's Mega's perspective. So he finds that first one, and the second one had to be instant. Yeah. Brutal.
He is really doing a fine job, isn't he?
I can't believe Mihu survives that.
Stress is starting to creep in a bit on the EG side. Can't really blame them for it because, yeah, they realize they've lost the first map. Second map is looking real good for Astralis at the moment.
It's a tough one. I'm not really sure what you can do there if you're Evil Geniuses. Just the speed. Oh. And Magisk again. He's ready for Spellon out in the yard now. I feel like Spellon is just going to be feeling so frustrated. Because they're clearly aware now. They're starting to pick up on his tendencies.
And maybe Mihu's too. The aggression is, you know, it's still very cool to see, but when you get caught like that, you just feel so flat afterwards. Cirque and Oboe are left 2 versus 5, and this is not a good situation. Cirque, he did actually get that
nice shot.
Pretty quick. Yeah, I thought he was going to take a little bit more damage, but not the case.
That is a nice shot. Caught Meg sleeping. Not something you can you get to say very often. Well, Oboe's going to get spotted now. Yep, sure enough, Dupree's in position to pounce. Not a whole lot that Cirque can hope to do now. He tries to go out on upper. There's the Molotov waiting for him. And yeah, this is going to be him backing off the CT spawn to hold on to the AWP. So a series of very sharp duels coming in there for Astralis. Magisk in particular just catching Spellon. I feel like that's going to be real, you know, for Astralis, that could be the real core part of the strategy here is, okay, now we know where Spellon likes to play. Let's just punish.
And if you look at the scoreboard, right? Spellon's got 2 kills, Daps has got 1, Cirque's up to 5, but mainly it's Oboe and Mihu that are doing some of the heavy lifting at the moment for the team, and that's not enough.
I believe
2 out of 5 players.
Well, this was a point that was made by the desk as well, but this is, I believe, Spellon's first official against a Tier 1 team this year so far. So not really getting to play against this. I mean, you're going to have to take that into account as well, right? If you're bringing Spellon as a stand-in, he's not a seasoned veteran in that sense. He is going to be lacking perhaps some experience, and that could be telling here.
Definitely frustrating, right? And a big weight on his shoulders.
Getting run down by Zip with a Mac-10.
Feels bad, doesn't it?
Just let me throw my grenades at please.
At least he wasn't jumping like Vegas Squadron.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see it though. 8 rounds on the board on the T side for Astralis now. They're just running away with this first half.
Doing a fine job, and this is again probably a coordination thing, but I'm not really seeing the CT yard aggression. You can set up some cool plays where you push all the way to that red container and really try and make it work. Nice look over the smoke there. Cirque able to pick up that kill against Bubsky. Alright, Mihu coming up. Is he realizing he's not? May is somehow able to read that. I don't know how, but fair play.
Magisk just feels like Magisk is really picking up on this idea that Evil Geniuses want to have a presence in yard. They want to have a presence in secret because he caught Spellon trying to rush secret last round.
True. This
round he catches Mihu lurking as well secret. So it feels like perhaps they're starting to dial in on this idea that Evil Geniuses want to have a presence in yard. They're just trying to figure out how to get there. And Astralis are a step ahead each time.
Speaking of which, Magisk has made his way down. Are they going to try and vent dive to join him? Oboe there to try and stop it, but Sip will drop him in. Yep, they're going to back on out, try and see if they can make it down with the bomb, and it's wide open. Magisk has been down there clearing every single corner, so, I mean, there's also a 2-on-4 on top of it, but that's a nice little play to come out from the Astralis side. And I think that, you know, on top of everything else, I think they're also becoming real accustomed to the fact that EG are playing this really aggressively, at least. They're sort of walking in to look for fights early on a bunch of positions. So Astralis don't mind calling these freezes every once in a while where they just slow it down and say, well, let's just see what happens. And they find kills a lot.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with Astralis. But again, I mean, these are true veterans. Magisk, Dupree, you got Zipnik's back in the mix. Glaive is sitting behind him even if he isn't calling. He's going to be here helping out. So, very... Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glaive has got an easy job right now. There's like just more of the same boys.
Yeah, seriously.
More of that.
Feels good for Glaive, at least, you know. I mean, he made it. You really did get the sense. Obviously, he wants to play with his team. But
yes,
I do like that he decided to take that break, and you know, you got to give Astralis credit as well. That he's got that liberty, that freedom to be able to back off and make it so that he can be a bit more flexible.
Definitely important, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you get with the depth of roster, I suppose. Having Zip on the bench to pull in a tight spot.
True. 9-2, and we're leading into the 12th round here, with Astralis having a huge lead, obviously, and EG look not very comfortable at all here on Nuke. Magus has slipped through, but I think he did get spotted, so the call was made. Obo able to pick up a couple of kills as they come out the hut. Lucky, close range with the AWP. He's going to get one kill. And finally, another round here for EG. That is about time, having lost 3 in a row. Actually, they win, basically the pattern so far is Astralis win 3, then EG 1, and 3, then 1, then 3, then 1.
EG are just, you know, hell-bent on not letting Astralis get that 5 in a row. They don't want their logo going on fire. You know, that's whatever you got to do to stop that from happening. That's what Evil Geniuses are about right now. But now it's about money for Evil Geniuses. It's a must-win round. Both of these teams are kind of similar, actually, in terms of economy. So that favors Astralis, though. CT side, it's always a little bit more expensive to get fully equipped. Oh, Cirque again. Missed opportunity. He will get the molly down, though.
Yeah, but in that A-bomb side, how can they stay alive here? Obo, he's pushed so far, and he's exposed to every position. I mean, I kind of appreciate it, because he wants to help out his teammate in the bomb site, and that makes him swing that for him. Mihu doing the best that he can. A double kill for him. Spellin walking through the smoke, and he is going to go down on top of it. Lucky and Magus able to close out the round 10-3. I think you could make an argument that Obo could have played safer, but if he does that, he definitely dooms his teammate. You know, there's no way they can help out. So I actually appreciate the fact that he tried to do that, but just couldn't hit the shots quite.
The difference between Mihu and Obo right now is that Mihu makes the same play and kills 2.
Yeah.
Obo, you know, not quite connecting the dots there. 10 kills for Obo right now. You will get that same smoke ball going up. I mean, there's only 2 rounds left in the half, and this is a must-win round for Evil Geniuses. With no money in the bank, they have to win here. Otherwise, it's just going to be Astralis running away, completely running away with this half. It's still double digits on the T side of Nuke. That's
just saying, to complete the pattern, they have to lose this one and the next one. Then
there you go.
3-1, 3-1, 3-1.
But yeah, please. So that's what you want, yeah. I mean, then we would have balance. Balance in the force.
At least keep that going. 14th round. They've made their way down. There's no one from the CT side at all down on the lower part of the map right now. They'll know when the door opens or the window breaks, but that's very late warning. You want to know before that happens. Now finally Mihu's going to be showing up, but he might be actually Cirque as well. All right, maybe they can do this. Although again, that scope up position is going to get called. That's the danger of it. Mihu can never escape this. He's going to hit it, take 2 of them with him, and that's in itself kind of a little bit crazy.
I can't believe that he just keeps coming up with these doubles.
Look at that. He knows. Oh, well played.
Timing.
Fair play. Think about that. The bomb has essentially been planted on the B-bomb side, and you still take the time. You understand the T-side strategy so well that you go look for the lobby player. That's some great thinking on the side of Daps. Walking up behind Dupree, who's occupied in a different fight. So Daps getting another kill. Lucky with a double spray down. Yeah, he knows. I was going to say, he definitely knows where he is. He's got the Molotov as well. 10-second defuse. Lucky going to throw down that grenade right in front, but it's not going to squirt quite yet. It might, but not in time. 1 second left, and Lucky walks in with the kit. He would have lost the round already, but he gets a triple kill, and Astralis get to 11. I feel so bad for Daps.
I feel that one in my bones, man. I think there was like 0.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds left on that. Oh, I'm just facepalming right now. That hurt. But what a clutch from Lucky. That's crazy. The double kill there.
Yeah, incredible stuff. And again, I have to highlight Daps revealing how much he understands of that strategy by looking for Sip. That in itself that's a big tell.
But that's cool. 2 monster clutches for Astralis. The Magus multi-kill, and then this one. You're just getting these big rounds going Astralis' way. You can't catch a break if you're Evil Geniuses now at this point.
No, it's not getting any easier in this round. A couple of FAMASs, lacking just a lot of utility. Once again, no defuse kit, so final round of the half to see if they could get one more, ruin the pattern that we've been building. Potentially.
Let's see it. It's a golden opportunity, golden chance. And Astralis playing it very patiently, expecting there to be some kind of nerves here on Evil Genius' side. Full nades for Astralis, so there's no reason for them to rush. They've got all the utility, they've got everything they need. They know that the Evil Geniuses are the ones who are going to be scrabbling together a buy. Okay. Different variety of smoke wall going down here. That's interesting. Because they have had Cirque watching from heaven a lot. They know this Astralis. They've dealt with his op up there a few times now.
Yeah.
So to go for the close
Molotovs down everywhere. Gonna have to put that out with a smoke on top of the hut. Still 30 seconds left. Magus trying to turn that corner. It even flashed. He's going to get a Dupree with the team kill on top of everything else. I don't know what happened, but regardless, it is a 4-on-3, and Hut is still in play here. That smoke is real suspicious, and they're going to check it. The bomb is on the ground, though. 20 seconds left, and Cirque, nice headshot to drop Sip out of the vents. Come Daps, and he's going to get a kill on Dupree. That leaves just Magus with 13 seconds, reloading that AK, and he is finally going to be going down 11-4 in favor of Astralis at the end of the half. We'll see if they can continue and win this in 2 coming up after the break.
During that break, I had time to think about my decisions and how last year affected me, and it's really exciting to play, and I'm really fired.
Welcome, Obo, in this CS Money skin story. What we're about to do today is chronicle your career through 4 stickers to retrace some of the key steps you have gone through in your history in Counter-Strike.
Yes, I'm very excited to be here.
I'm gonna ask you this very simple question. What is your all-time favorite skin?
Yeah, I would say I have a few skins that I like to use. The Desert Eagle Blaze is always a top skin to always for me. My all-time favorite skin is the M4 Howl. I've had past success with the Howl using it, and it just feels very good to use.
That makes complete sense to me. Definitely makes you better. But the first sticker I'm going to show you is the Shooting Star return. Obo the Shooting Star back in CSGO.
I would choose that as well. It looks good and it makes sense for me.
You had a little bit of a leave of absence. You left us really worried that we would have to do CSGO without you.
During that break, I had time to think about my decisions and how last year affected me, and it's really exciting to play, and I'm really fired to play and compete and to win.
Well, I can only share your excitement. Well, the second sticker I'm going to show you is the Ace Devil. And I'm going to take you back down memory lane for a second. If I'm telling you about a pistol round against MIBR at ECS Season 7,
Yes.
talk me through that moment, that crazy ace that you had.
CSGO is so momentum, at least for me and like the teams I play on. Getting a good pistol round versus not getting a good pistol round is such a big difference. Everything flows better.
Absolutely, look, this one is going to be slapped right on that bad boy.
Yeah, no, this sticker looks very my style. I'm good with this sticker.
I'll take it as a win. I'll take it as a win. I agree with you. This is an amazing sticker. It fits. The third sticker I'm going to show you is easy. I have a clip in mind where you are on Dust 2 and you just spray everyone down. I believe you get 4 kills. They haven't even made it to the side. Do you remember that play?
Yeah, I do. It was in the Blast Premiere with Complexity that we won. And that was the semi-final against FaZe. You just decimate a hit to your site, then like it becomes very easy to read what they're going to do in all the next rounds.
You just mentioned it, Obo. You said it becomes easy.
Absolutely.
And the final and 4 sticker is Global Elite. Because that's what you are. You're part of the Global Elite.
I've never seen this sticker, but it looks really good.
Well, now I think we should have a look at all the stickers put on your all-time favorite skin. And I'm going to ask you, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like it's representative?
Yeah, honestly, all these stickers are good. I approve.
Awesome. Well, I am very glad I got the Obo approval, and thank you very much for joining me today on the skin story. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Yes, thank you. It's good to talk.
Dr. Maniac in full effect as we get into the second half. It is 11-4. We're moving into the 16th round, of course, and right now, things are looking grim for Evil Geniuses.
They are, Anders. I'm just giggling because I'm just imagining Maniac is going to give some deep psychological analysis on the skin choices and sticker choices of Obo, and you know, it's good to talk. How much did he pay Maniac for that session?
Incredible, wouldn't it?
Well, we're getting into it, Anders. This is it. Astralis on the CT side now. EG on the T side, and we get to see, oh, what EG have in store for us. Very quick ramp take, at least.
Real nice grenade, yep. And a nice lobby crunch coming in. They're not finding anyone to crunch. They're already out of there. Headshot from Magus gone spelling. Mihu trying to get close, but Magus, he's got more left still. He does get tagged up. Lucky's all the way back here by the reactor. And Cirque trying to get the jump around the corner, not realizing that Bubsky was hiding back there. And now it's all on Daps, and he's missing a lot of shots. He will eventually get that on Lucky. Not necessarily the easiest fight for him. 1 versus 3. The bomb not in his control. Very hard to get back into a round like this if you're Daps.
Especially because Astralis have zero motivation to peek and find you.
Yeah.
They have the bomb control. So that bomb acts as a fourth player, essentially. I mean, it's just...
Yeah.
They know where Daps has to go to, so it's the lodestone. Eventually, he's going to have to make his way to that bomb, and so you just sit and you wait for him to walk into your crosshair.
And Daps, to his credit, is spending as much time as he can to try and look for anyone that he could pick off and make it all, 1 versus 2, which you just did. Bubsky will take him down, but I appreciate the fact that he took some time. He obviously can't spend 20 more seconds doing it, but he wanted to at least try and find someone else.
This is the savage one-handers, though.
Yeah,
nice hold again from Magus. He's been so solid in the pistol rounds today for Dust 2 here for Astralis, but no bomb plant. And yeah, it is going to be a forced buy coming out. I was wondering, because you could go for just a hard eco this round, Evil Geniuses, and get a reasonable buy in the next round. But I'm guessing they just can't, they don't even feel comfortable letting Astralis get up to 13. They feel like they have to swing for the fences now. So some Tech 9s, some Deagles and some Mac 10s. That's what Evil Geniuses are going to be playing with. Straight into ramp, and Zip, he's way too experienced. He backs right on out.
Yeah, not going to try and take that fight. 3 Mac 10s, it's just a little bit too much, isn't it? And this is a weird position to be in if you're on the T side. It's like, yeah, we got the ramp room, but now what? Is there some sort of plan to follow this up? Because if not, you're not really going to be winning much from here on out. Magus holding it, making sure no one... Ooh, not making sure of anything at all. He's dead.
Mihu's Deagle.
It's wild.
It's so gross. I mean, he's so good right now.
That actually does change a lot, because now they've lost a huge amount of map control over on that side. Could be really, really awkward. And at the edge, that's a disgusting position from Lucky.
No way does he hang around here. He's still here. Does he get the second? He does. Outrageous.
That is going to become a popular position for sure. I think I've seen it once or twice before, but you could tell really from Dab's point of view, he just couldn't see anything.
You're not seeing a dang thing there. That is so nuts. And now Cirque, he's got the bomb at least. Gonna be able to get down. Yep. And just has to stick the bomb plant, get the bonus money. And with this bonus money now, you're going to be able to get something going for the next round here. No kill with the Mac 10. Unfortunately, bonus 600 would have been even better on the top of it. But Astralis at least are going to be able to recover their guns. Lucky, can he go and find that FAMAS?
Yeah, I think they should be able to if they want to.
That would be cool. I mean, MP9 isn't bad to hold on to be fair.
Oh, they found an M4, didn't they? Top of it.
Again, Mihu. Ridiculous.
Oh, that's a great position. I'd be real mad if I was on the other side of that.
It's taking Spellon out of it, too. You're just, Dap's face reaction says it all. Not a whole lot you can really do about that. 13-4, and now we will get the half buy. So,
yes.
Deagles for Evil Geniuses, and it's even worse now. I mean, unless you're going to be able to get a big round here, Astralis are going to get up to 14, and life is going to be looking real grim for the Geniuses.
They are in such a tough position. I mean, we did allude to this potentially happening on Nuke. It's not like it's a big surprise, but still, you would have liked to have seen them have a little bit more of a say here. Gotta give some credit to Daps. He was really far behind in the first half in terms of the kills, and he's actually fighting his way back in a nice way right now. So that's cool to see. Spellon's still having a little bit of trouble. Mihu, not the Deagle headshot, but who cares? It's a kill.
It's ridiculous. He keeps... he can't keep getting away with it, Anders.
Or maybe he can. Bubsky goes down. Mihu waiting in the vent, hoping for someone else to take a peek there. 3 versus 4. Bomb is in the lobby. They've got all the map control in the world right now on the EG side. Astralis I feel like they have to make a move. I feel like waiting around in this position is maybe not what you want to do. Yeah, Dupree trying to get a little bit in there. Probably could have won that fight, but Cirque somehow stays alive, and now it's on Magisk. Yeah, he's aware that someone could be behind them. Wall bang, not going to do it. He still wins it. He's actually getting shot with the wall, but he still gets the final fight. Triple for him. Doesn't even matter that Sip was somewhere on the map. That's hard to deal with.
He's too good, Anders. He's too good.
Yeah, he really is.
To be fair, though, I am very happy to see that level coming in from.
He's 25 and 10. My God.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Megas just powering through. They're getting a good map. You know, he was in the doldrums for so long. When the change of leadership came through, when it was constant roster changes, he took a lot on his shoulders for the team. Really impacted his game individually. So whenever Megas gets a strong performance, like an individual performance on a map, you know, I'm just happy because this guy's a hitter. This guy. He was one of the enforcers for the team for a long time before things got shaken up.
Yeah,
so.
you can see when he... I mean, I think what's so crazy is his ability to go for that, even the long-range spray, and it just looks so ridiculous, you know? He's got that locked down. Very dangerous. Double nade to the top of Silo. Didn't catch anyone, but that's a nice trick to be able to pull. You can even see they have the timing based on the smoke wall going down. They were sort of waiting for that to land, and then they did it. So if someone was up there waiting for the smoke wall to block off Secret, that's maybe when they would have peaked. So nicely done. Let's see. There are a couple of players down there for the EG side. Made their way across. Magus hoping to catch them at a bit of an odd angle that they might not be expecting. And Obo able to pick him off. Nicely done. Good headshot.
Nice headshot. Nice headshot. Lucky gonna get a spot as well. Interestingly, he decides to cancel the molly. Just trying to keep him guessing, but a lot of his riding on Zipnix now.
Yeah, he's in an unbelievably awkward position, isn't he? Bubsky coming in to help out. Sip just taken down, so that's a nice peek. Yeah, and that was, I don't know, if Lucky and Bubsky could have taken ramp while Sip was still alive, and that would have taken some of the pressure off of him maybe, because they have to sort of worry about getting shot at the back, but the timing just wasn't there for it. The bomb is going to be going down instead, and EG are going to pick up a 5th round.
Yeah, that's the tough spot when you're in a spot like that where you got 3 or 4 angles you have to be worrying about that could come out of any of them because you don't have info. It is just luck of the draw at that point that you're looking at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And so, nicely done, though, from Evil Geniuses. 5 players survived so far. Lucky's got a bit of a nasty spot set up out here, but it doesn't look like he's going to get any targets to play with here in a moment. So, bomb's going to go off, and Evil Geniuses not going down without a fight. They succeed in picking up a round, Anders.
Yes. Obo, that one kill definitely made a huge difference. And yeah, unfortunate for Sip, but I'm not convinced by that position anyway. I think that position works if you have teammates on the ramp and you know they're coming in through the window or door. Then it's a bit different, right? Regardless, good job on the side of EG. 20th round is coming up now. And a lot of the money spent here from Astralis. Gonna have to remain with the Deagle on Magus to see if we can get something done with it.
Going all in. No, nice lineup here from Dupree.
Incredibly advanced lineup.
Unfortunately, it does not flash Mihu at all, but Lucky takes down Spellin outside. Spellin continuing to struggle to find value here. 3 kills for him so far on this map. Mihu doing the best he can. Survives with 3 health.
Sib almost went down on the other side, so not far off.
As the smoke clears, though. Is this Megas stay? Yes, it is. Catches one with the nade in hand.
Dupree wanted to keep that going. He did take down Sip, covering this with a scout, but unable to actually connect with anyone there. Lucky, though, able to pick it up, and now they realize they're both in here. Obo, ooh! He gets the headshot on Lucky and grenade on Sip to take him down from beyond the grave. He was dead. He never knew that nade hit him.
4 health. Clutch the round with 4 health. That is definitely... You can't really get much closer than that.
I actually would love to see the replay because the timing of that grenade must have been just ridiculous. He throws the grenade, dies, then Lucky gets the headshot on the Obo, and the grenade blows him up. Like, that was...
It's coordinated, Anders. It's all meant to be.
Lucky with a Susan hand in this round, and otherwise it's pistols for the Astralis side. So EG finding a 6th round.
Yeah, 6th round, and now they're going to get some money on the line here. Evil Geniuses, so this will make life easier for them. Astralis, I don't think, are too concerned. I mean, when you've got this much of a lead, you can't afford to take a bit of a hard eco here and really just bank on the next round. You can see Lucky's gearing up for his AWP, and he should have everything to go along with it as well. So the rest of the team shouldn't be too far behind on that. Nice shot from Vegas. Dupree not expecting that angle from Mihu, who continues to just be the reign of terror here. The evilest of geniuses.
Right, you are. Picked up an AK, and I can't believe it. He's just
He's so
finding
good.
everything. It's absolutely outrageous. Taking down Oboe on top. He's just shooting them through the smoke. He doesn't even know what's happening on the other side.
Dude, if he doesn't need to reload there, he probably gets circed too.
Oh, man. If they lose this round because of the shenanigans of Magus, I just feel like that's going to be too heartbreaking. They have 45 seconds, and they're doing a pretty good job at teamworking, clearing different angles here. Spellan trying to see if he can walk in and do something lucky. Sneak it out with the USP. Cirque should have the fight here. Ooh, actually does take a bit of damage, but at 30 seconds, that also gives away a lot of the position. They could probably guess it's going to be A now and not the B bomb site, so they can double up on it. They still got that AK in here, shooting him in the feet, and Magus now trying to get one more. Can he actually finish the round? Not quite. Cirque will get the headshot. Nearly the ace for Magus. He got the quad kill, but just one bullet short of the end there. 7-14.
Yeah, hard situation there for Magus. That's actually so unfortunate because then at that point he's peeking into Cirque, who has the angle advantage. So Cirque, also keep in mind, Magus had no Kevlar. So he almost pulled that off without Kevlar, just straight up man fighting it. You can see Daps is just, I'm surprised he doesn't just chuck his monitor off the desk at that point. You know, just
I know.
Call it in, because when you're getting two guys killed through smoke, that's so crazy. Spellon, though, 5th kill of the map for him. Starting to come up with the goods here. Good for him.
Yeah, taken down Lucky. Slight wallbang there. You can see him at the edge. Common position. Works both ways, really, if you're on the CT side, too. But regardless, this time was the kill for them. 7-14. I mean, they're walking this back slowly but surely. Long road back, no doubt about it. But it'd be interesting if they could actually get close enough. Mega Scout here doing whatever he wants, apparently. Dupree looked like he had maybe even a lineup there to get the spray down, but they took him down before that happened. Sip in the corner. Oh, and again, they nearly line up for the double kill. 2-on-2, but with the health on Cirque and Mihu, they've got to be real careful here.
Full rotation. But now Obo's made his way up to the upper side, and there's no reason for them to commit just yet. Evil Geniuses, they've got 50 seconds on the clock. They still have time.
Yeah, if they get Obo checking, maybe it's now realizing, wait a minute.
Yep.
Something is up. I don't know. If he can get up out of the vent before they take Heaven, that would be interesting, but they're already there. The timing, I'm not sure it's going to be working out in his favor. He even has the grenade. He does make it out. I think they spotted him. Yep. Obo, you must have seen that. A little bit of a nade there by the hot. It actually doesn't go all the way in. Magus is going to be going down. Obo, the fact that he saw him just made all the difference in the world. Man,
radically changes the round.
It does. All right.
Imagine Magus is there without Obo knowing it. You're not. It's a totally different situation. A winnable situation even for Magus. He would have the element of surprise. So 30 kills for Magus still. So the Magus in regulation drops a 30 bomb. Just insane performance from him.
Yeah, he's and we're only in the 22nd round. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Very cool indeed. I was worried about that HE on Magus because they were all grouped up on Heaven. So I thought, what if he just throws it randomly and blows up 2 people? That would have been something that he could have maybe done there.
Well, just lucky reacting. We're all getting hot and bothered by Magus' performance. It's just too good. It's too good. It's too hot right now.
It's impressive. But in a way, so is EG's return here. They've won 4 rounds in a row right now on the second half.
They've gone from, they've gone from sad Pepe to glad Pepe.
And that's important, right?
They're running it back, man. They're definitely getting it. And
we are developing a civilization that's just communicating in meme faces. It's impressive. It's fun. It's watching it happen in real time.
It's just embrace.
I don't even know why my kids are learning how to write and read, and they're just going to be typing smiley face anyway. What does it matter?
Emotes, man.
Get rid of all the text and language.
I'm just waiting for the NFT Pepes. That's all.
Oh God, don't do it.
Rare Pepes, man. Once upon a time. Now.
Well, Mihu hits the ground right off the bat here, and that's a bit of a problem again. Open play, but otherwise just mostly Deagles. And it would be once again heartbreaking if they lost this round, EG, to this kind of a bye.
It's entirely possible. because they've given plenty of time now for Bubsky to rotate around, find a new point of attack. And Bubsky himself, with these smoke walls going down, he realizes he needs to try and change it up and get ahead of the ball. Still could shape up for an upper hit, although they are going to clear and show a little bit of presence here towards ramp.
Lucky's got a Zeus.
All right,
Now,
please make that happen.
it can actually work because the time that's left is kind of, it's a little bit thin at the moment, 30 seconds. So that's exactly when you could be running around the corner, not really checking it. They're walking up almost behind him, and there he is. Takes down Spell, and he obviously can't escape. And it had to be Spellin, of course, who's had a pretty rough game. That's just how the world works, isn't it? 19 seconds on the clock. Bubsky showing up and missing a shot with the AWP. Not much space for that. Even in a 3-on-4 like this, they're going to have to still land these kills. There's Bubsky with one more. 9 seconds on the clock, and now over 1 versus 3 to get all the kills and plant the bomb, or just find them, and he's not going to be able to. Sip will take him down, but even if he'd won that fight, he would have never found Magus. That's 15 rounds for Astralis, including a Zeus kill.
Including the Zeus kill. I can't believe it actually worked. Lucky living up to his name. Literally walking right into him. And this was Bubsky with the opening kill. Very clean stuff, taking out the raid boss.
The best sound.
I cannot believe that actually worked.
It only gets better if you slow down the replay, by the way.
Yep. Yep. That's the reaction. That's the reaction I want to see.
This little bastard.
Flash over from Magus, though. Okay, so he's made it across. And yeah, now obviously they're going to have an AK to play with on Magus. This is, I mean, not exactly what you want if you're Evil Geniuses. And while EG now trying to set it up with the smoke wall outside again, trying to create a little bit of room to work with out here. Spellam has not been fortunate, however, so far. This time, however, oh, get the kill!
He definitely had the jump on him. It looked like he really caught Sip in a weird position, but not able to finish it. Mihu also gets dropped trying to make it in through the hut, and I don't know, he must have had some kind of a flash to set that up, but it clearly wasn't effective enough. Cirque trying to make a bit of a position here, but the Molotov will force him back. 3 versus 5 at the moment. Some damage onto Bubsky. It's not bad, but they don't have any nades to follow it up with. They can't grenade him down. Dupree caught out in the open. That was weird when the smoke faded. Gonna try and see if they can force this one, but there's 3 people on the bomb site, and that's just very hard to deal with, especially when one of them is Magus. He's gonna get 1 kill there, looking for more on Cirque, but not actually able to get it. Some reinforcements coming up as EG go down to the V bomb site.
Nicely done. Just managing to take advantage of the vents being opened. That kill on Magus, that was critical, and now they're going to be able to get a bomb planted. Can they get out through, though? There's an angle, there's a timing for Lucky, but he's playing it so safe. Trying to wait for his teammate to help him out. Nice point-blank shot onto Daps, and can they figure out where Cirque is playing from now?
And he's on 43 health, so Lucky pistol might almost be worth it here. Bubsky is the one on low health. Should probably try and find him sooner rather than later. They do have the Views kit as well. Oh, nice little tap there from Cirque to take him down. Not bad at all. Bubsky walks into the headshot as well, and that is a nice job. Cirque with the triple and winning the clutch 1 versus 2 at the end, putting them on 9 rounds.
Very chaotic stuff there. It looked so advantageous for Astralis at the beginning of this, but yeah, Dupree just getting caught in the middle of Africa there.
That was really weird, wasn't it?
Oh, Zip as well through the smoke. Okay, then.
Look at Cirque actually overtaking Obo in this game and catching up to Mihu. He's quietly been putting on a pretty decent game in the second half here. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's actually like if you're looking back at it in terms of stats right now, going through the quick matches, I mean, Cirque, he's not taking over games, but he's not getting totally left behind either by the team. So, I mean, I guess it's just the bar again. When you set the bar so high, anything less than that is going to get noticed. But, yeah, glad to see that Cirque is starting to come online here. It's still a 15-9 situation, and it's still Astralis kind of saying, okay, you know what, we've got enough room here. We're going to go for Deagles and Kevlar and get a pretty solid buy in the next one. Their round loss bonus is going to be maxed out then. So if they lose this round, Astralis are not going to be feeling too shabby about it. Whereas Evil Geniuses, I mean, it's just another lease on life. Just so fortunate. Okay, quick out into the yard this time. I like it. This HE, oh, Magus doesn't go for it.
Just thinking about it. Still might be. Instead puts up a bit of a smoke. Yeah, there was a moment there where they were all grouped up, but it's gone by now. Pretty aggressive round coming out from EG. Not too worried about the potential Deagle headshots, and going to be finding Sip through the smoke. That's nice. So far, so good. I mean, if, I don't know, 10, 15, You can win. Well, you can't really win it, but you can put it into overtime at least. Oops.
Poor Spellin. Just getting bodied.
It's tough when you have games like these when you just feel like everything I'm doing is just some. Even if he's so far back on the map at that point in time, right? You would have thought he was the least likely person to get into any kind of combat, and then there they are. Dupree, maybe a little bit surprised, tried to jump off the ladder, unsuccessful.
Yeah, that'll be it. Who's gonna lurk his way through that smoke, and there's the final kill. So,
Yeah.
well done, Evil Geniuses. They managed to thread the needle and get that bomb planted, get a round win. So 10 rounds on the board now for EG. It's still match point for Astralis, 5 of them. So they're not through just yet. Yeah, that's Obo. 2 big kills out in the yard to open it up. But okay, so we had quick yard presence from Evil Geniuses in that last round. I'm curious to see if they're going to go for it again or if they elect to go into lobby this time and try and change it up.
Double org this time for the Astralis side. Pretty good, just probably on all maps, but Nuke certainly covering that yard means the org can go a bunch of different places.
Okay.
Fun
Get out
times.
into the yard again here for Evil Geniuses, going back to what worked in that last round. Does Lucky have a gap?
It looked like it, but not able to find the timing. It maybe could have seen something. They're going to make their way down with everyone except for Daps. Familiar position. We saw it played by Astralis as well in the first half. Leaving one guy behind. They're walking past. They're going to be found. Obo gets picked off. Lucky on the other side. So a 2-for-1 trade. Cirque doing the best that he can there, but they still have to find a way to get rid of Magiskin. It's not that easy. Bomb is on the ground now. It's a 2-on-4. Magus ready for this one too, but Spellin will take him down. Very important kill. If they want to stay in this, they have to keep going, and Spellin is on his own. 1 versus 3 with the bomb not in his control, and he's going to get shot down 16-10 at the end of it as Astralis bring down EG in a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, impressive stuff from Astralis. I thought that they were the favorite going into this match. I mean, again, if you think about it, right, Magus taking over the lead, he's done that before. That's fine. Zipnik's playing as the stand-in, he gets all of his rolls back. That should be fine as well. They're going to know how to play around that on Astralis. So less changes needing to be made for the Astralis roster, especially as they're all on land together. I mean, it really is just everything set up for success here for the Danes. Evil Genius is just too many changes in short order, I think. Losing Breezy, losing Stan. Spellin not quite having the experience. I think that's the other thing. A really good point brought up our analyst before this match is that, Stellan does not have that experience against the tier 1, and I think we kind of saw that on Nuke where he wasn't quite connecting the dots.
Yeah, they're trying to get that stick in the wheel of Astralis, but the stick broke instead. Yeah. See what the desk have to say about it.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. It was a lights-out T-side from Astralis to be starting their map pick off of Nuke, and it just seemed like it put them head and shoulders above EG coming into that second half. Sure, we saw EG trying to claw it back on their offense maniac, but it was exactly as you said. We expected Astralis' performance from Dust 2 to be magnified coming into their comfort pick of Nuke, and it was exactly what happened for the Danes.
Yes, indeed, it was Astralis in full control. Pretty much what we expected, a quality, high quality T-sides. As long as Magisk understood he could play simple Counter-Strike, contact-based towards that inside, they would do it time and time again. Something I didn't anticipate, and I think we should take a little bit of time to consider, is Magisk having such a game. I think this is going to be very key looking forward for that roster, because the question was never, would Astralis beat EG? We thought, that's a done deal. They're the better team. Now, the question is, where do we see this Astralis? Where do we see this lineup? And if you tell me now that this is going to be the Magisk we see, he is the type of player that has that magnitude to take over games, and he was lights out in that one.
Yeah, and we were just talking about, just before we came on air, the opening duels that Magisk was involved in as well, Maui. It was something to behold for him.
Yeah, that was something that Maniac noticed as the game was going on, that Magisk was involved in so many opening fights, and he was winning them. And if you're calling plus you're entering and you're succeeding at entering, it is the easiest thing to do as a T-side IGL. So Magisk has to basically look back and just actually pat himself on the back there, because he made everything so much easier for himself, his team, when he's paving the way in such a way, in the way he did.
So was it just the case of Magisk really coming out on that T-side? What else would we say from Astralis that was just looking really stellar in that first half?
I mean, obviously Magisk is going to be the one we talk about individually speaking. Overall, and it was brought up by Semler, it was brought up by Anders. Poor Spellen on the CT side really was out of his depth. He couldn't know how to make it work towards the outside position. I'll still say, probably the hardest position to just plug in. Like,
Yeah.
hey, by the way, good luck. You're going to play outside on Nuke. Just figure out a plan. We don't know what you're doing. Just, tell us what's happening. Really, really hard. We saw Spellen trying to change things up a little bit. One time he was caught trying to get the secret position. Magis found him. When he was behind the smoke, Magis found him under heaven. So he was really out of his depth. And the problem is on a map like Nuke, when you lose outside control, you know you're in for a tough ride.
Yeah, it's not that Spellen is actually foreign to the position. He actually did play it for his previous lineup. It's just that, like Semler said, it's the quality of opponents that he was playing against. They were never Astralis on Nuke. I mean, that's just throwing a guy into the frying pan immediately and hoping that he can survive. Just the walls of smokes, the variety of strategies that Astralis has towards outside. When Magisk is playing that well on top of it, Spellen was completely out of his element by the end of that one.
And something we did actually see switching up on the side of EG, you were pointing this out, Maui, was Cirque actually managing to put up some numbers, not necessarily with the AWP, though.
Right, but when we switch to the T side, Cirque looked like at times the best rifler for EG in terms of impact frags that he was getting. It was him and Mihu who were really neck and neck, and Cirque right there, only 4 op kills. Something we highlighted in the pregame of this match is that this is the lowest percentage of frags with the op Cirque has had in a year, and that continues here on Nuke. He is finding so much more impact with the rifle, and it does feel like in a way he's unlocking himself. When he has the rifle instead, his positioning, it's a little bit more aggressive. He's in the fray, and that's where his skill can take over.
It actually makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder, are we looking at a psychological thing happening here? Or is that truly mechanical? Is that truly just Cirque not being up to par anymore with the sniper? Or is that just him being freed from some of these responsibilities, being a bit more spontaneous, a bit more fluid with the rifle and finding impact? Because we saw him being that entry, being that leading force on the T side, making the difference. Why can he not do that with the AWP? I wonder to what extent it is mental.
Yeah, I think the mental point is a really good point to be bringing up, considering we're looking